everybody. I'm Mrs. Geiser, and I'm here to talk about our wonderful Avalon Science Fair that was held yesterday. The judges did a fabulous job judging all these wonderful projects. It was so exciting to see everyone turning in so many different types of projects. We had just such a variety. It was so great. So I'm going to start with our winners in kindergarten. For second place, we had Dharma Watkins from Mrs. Zablow's class with Oops, I Have White Roses. Really colorful and beautiful. Love these projects. Kindergartners, we love seeing you guys do projects. Then first place, we had Julio Gonzalez from Mr. Freeman's class with Which Water is Safer to Drink? Awesome job, Julio. Thanks for contributing to our science fair. And going on to first grade, down this way, our second place winner was Ocean Doe from Miss Olivas' class, and he turned in How Much Iron is in My Cereal. That's a really awesome project for a first grader to be working on. I really appreciate your hard work, Ocean. And then for first place, for first grade, we have Mrs. Clayton's class who turned in a class project entitled Archimedes and the Crow. They read a story in their reading book and they performed a science experiment based on that story, so that was awesome. Okay, down this way we have second grade project. We are with our third place winner for second grade, Brianna Constantine from Miss Nicewinder's class, and her title is Acid Rain Harmful to Plants? Fabulous job on that project. Thank you very much, Brianna. Then down here we're going to go to second place for second grade with Isaac Mancia from Miss Wimbush's class, and his title is What Drink is Worse on Your Teeth? Experimenting with different types of sodas and liquids and how they harm your teeth. That's good news to know. And finally, over to first place for second grade, Joseph Rodriguez from Miss Nicewinder's class, Crack-a-lackin' Eggs. Fabulous job on that one as well. Thank you so much, Joseph. The third grade, we have second place for third grade, Rashi Burnett from Mrs. Pratt's class. Do student athletes have greater lung capacity? That is a really different research. I had never seen anything. I haven't had a student do that in all my years in science fair, so that was very interesting. Thank you, Rashi. And first place for third grade was Jacob Sneed from Miss Robles' class with Electro Supreme. He experimented with producing electricity through fruits and vegetables. Here I am with fourth grade now, and we have our second place winner, Joe Pearson from Mrs. Numata's class. Does exercise help your memory? That was a very interesting type of a project. I really appreciated all his hard work on that. Thanks a lot, Joe. And on to first place for fourth grade, Layla Zamora from Mrs. Geiser's class. When fire strikes, which roofing material is the least flammable? Fabulous job on that project, Layla. Thank you so much. Okay, here we are with fifth grade now, and I'm really excited about this because this was the first year we opened up our Avalon Science Fair to include engineering projects, and we did have quite a number of students turning in some engineering projects, and I know you guys did a lot of hard work. It was really hard to pick, but we ended up with a second place winner, an engineering project for fifth grade, Elijah Alarcon from Mr. Remington's class, Every Drop Counts. And what Elijah did was he came up with a project in which you could reclaim or reuse your gray water inside your house. That's like your water from your washing machine or your bathtub or your dish when you wash dishes. And what he planned on doing is having a pipe that goes down and comes out and it waters your plants. So you're using the water twice. And we all know we want to try not to use too much water, especially during the droughts we've been having recently. So thank you so much for that, Elijah. Okay, and here we are with our first place winner for fifth grade, Ruben Olivas from Mrs. Berkman's class with his project entitled See You Next Fall. And what Ruben did was he came up with an invention. Again, this is another engineering project. He came up with an invention in which we could, our country, who you guys know, we all have what we need here, most of us. We're all very lucky and blessed here. But there are countries in the world that are very needy countries. They need food, they need supplies, they need medical supplies. And often these places are very remote and far away. Planes can't land there, trains can't get to them. And so what our country will do is our servicemen and women will take a cargo plane and they will drop supplies by using a parachute. They'll drop supplies and need food and things that these people need. So what Reuben did was he came up with an invention in which, using 3 parachutes and a padded type of cargo net, and he put an egg in here, and he was able to safely drop his egg inside his little cargo net here with using the parachutes, and the egg did not break. Because when we're dropping these supplies to these people, obviously we don't want the supplies to be broken or ruined or smashed when they are dropped to these needy countries. So this was really a fabulous project. I really appreciated all his hard work, and we just loved looking at all of these projects that were submitted to the Avalon Science Fair. Way to go, boys and girls. You all did a great job. I know there's lots of projects in the classrooms that it was hard for teachers to decide which ones to send up to the Avalon Science Fair. Everybody worked hard, and everybody really went out of their way to really make our science fair a success this year, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And finally, our big news of the day, I wanted to let you guys know who will be going on to the District Science Fair. We are allowed to pick 2 projects to go on to the District Science Fair, and then we also have an alternate just in case for some reason one of those 2 students is unable to submit their project to the District Science Fair. So our second place project, who will be going on to the District Science Fair in just a couple weeks, is Joe Pearson with Does Exercise Help Your Memory? Way to go, Joe. We'll be rooting for you at the at the District Science Fair in just a few weeks. And the second one that will be going on to District Science Fair will be Layla Zamora, When Fire Strikes, which roofing material is the least flammable? Awesome job. We are so excited to send those projects on to the district, and we'll see what happens from there. Now, our alternate for District Science Fair in 3rd place is Ruben Olivas with the See You Next Fall, the one I just talked about. And if something takes place where the first 2 cannot go on, Ruben's project will go on to the District Science Fair. So we're looking forward to that, and we'll be thinking of you guys, and I'll keep you posted on the results of that in just a couple weeks. Thank you so much for all those submissions of all the projects. And teachers, please feel free to bring your students through the NPR anytime today to view all these really great projects. Kids, you might look for some ideas for next year too. Okay, have a great day. Okay, one more announcement, boys and girls, about Science Fair. I just wanted to remind everybody that this coming Wednesday we will be having King's Court out here in our quad area, and we will be honoring our Science Fair winners. Our top 3 will be receiving their trophies, and we'll be calling everybody up here so you guys can see these faces of these future scientists of America. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good day.